Sorry guys, no Mickey Mouse phone review today. I want to show you something a lot better. Today I want to show you my latest order that I just received from Coolicool.com. This beauty is called the Kingzone K1 Turbo. There are two versions of this phone available. One is the Pro version, which only has 1 GB of RAM and an HD display. But this one is the better version. This is the Turbo version with 2 GB of RAM and a full HD display. So don't be fooled, but don't worry, they can easily be identified. When you order it, it comes in a stylish box like this with some specs on the back. It comes with a micro USB data and charging cable, some earphones, comes with a 5V USB wall charger. They also included a USB on the go connector. It comes with a screen protector. It comes with an English quick start guide. It comes with some sort of product warranty card. It comes with a silicone case. And I also ordered separately the smart cover that can be used for wireless charging. This phone has a 5.5-inch capacitive 5-point multi-touch screen with a 1080 by 1920 full HD pixel resolution. It is an IPS display. They claim that they use the LTPS technology, but is it a one-glass solution? I really don't think so. It has the MT6592 true octa-core CPU inside, which is clocked at 1.7 GHz. It has 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal memory, and it also supports TF cards. It runs on Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. It is a Quadband, it is totally unlocked, and it also supports 3G/UMTS in either one of the SIM slots. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, a GPS, a G sensor, a proximity sensor, a light sensor, a magnetic field sensor, a gyroscope sensor, and it also has a notification LED. It supports USB on the go. It supports OTA, meaning firmware updates over the air. It supports NFC, near field communication, and it also supports wireless charging if you have the smart cover. It has two cameras, one main camera with a 14 megapixel output autofocus and a LED flash, and one front-facing camera with an 8 megapixel output, and as far as I can tell, it also supports autofocus. And of course, this phone is a dual SIM, dual standby phone. It takes one regular size SIM card and one micro SIM card. Let's take a look at the device. On the top left corner you have a notification LED blinking away, you have your proximity and your light sensor and your front facing camera. The home, back and menu buttons are soft touch buttons and they light up nicely. On the bottom you have a microphone. On the left side a 3.5mm headphone jack. This is the connector for your smart cover, and this is your USB port, and nothing on the top. On the right side you have your power button and a volume rocker. On the back you have your main camera, your LED flash, and your speakers are right here. And if I open this phone for you, I can show you that it takes two SIM cards, one regular size SIM card, one micro SIM card, and this is your TF card, and this is a 2500 mAh battery. Some thoughts about this device. I really like the build quality. This phone is very thin and it feels very solid. The display is very good, but I have to say that it is not the best full HD display I've seen so far, simply because I don't think it is a one glass solution display. The Wi-Fi reception is very strong, the GPS reception is good, again not the best I've seen, but it's still good. Some cons: I think this phone is a little heavy. It weighs about 189 grams, and I have to admit that I'm having some trouble with my NFC tags. Maybe I'm not using the right kind of NFC tags, but I can assure you that NFC is working. I did beam some pictures from one phone to this phone. And I also don't like the smart cover too much. It doesn't have a magnet or anything to keep it closed, and if you open it completely it will cover the camera lens, which I don't think is very smart. Like always, I installed additional apps and games for demonstration purposes. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Please leave comments, and if you liked this video, please leave a thumbs up. Now let's check out how this baby performs. Let's start with the smart cover. As you can see, the smart cover turns the screen on and off. Now let's try the wireless charging. I ordered a super cheap wireless charger on Amazon. Let's see if it works. I don't know if you can see this, but the phone is charging. But for the rest of the video, let me take off the smart cover. Let's take a look at the stock launcher, which I totally forgot to mention is that this phone also supports some sort of gesture control. As you can see, the stock launcher runs very smooth and very fast, but let's start by looking at the system settings. Let's go to About the Phone. It says that it runs on Android 4.3.9. Of course, this is bullshit because an Android version like this does not exist. This is simply Android 4.2.2. Let's go back and check out the language and input. Feel free to pause any second to check if your language is supported. There we go, those are all the supported languages. Next, let's check out the storage so you can see the memory structure of this phone. There you have it. And let's check out the SIM management. As you can see, it supports 2 SIM cards right here, and if I go to data connection, you can see that I can choose freely which one of the SIM cards is supposed to be the 3G SIM card. Let's go into the engineer mode. So I can show you the supported frequencies. As you can see, this is a Quadband and those are the 3G frequencies. Let's go to location-based services. There you can see that a GPS is supported. Next, let's check out some Google apps. Let's start with the Play Store, which comes pre-installed and it works perfectly. Let's check out Google Maps. Let's see if it finds my location. There it is. Can zoom in and out very fast. Let's try a street view. I hope I get an address that is covered. There you have it. Street view also working perfectly. What to do next? Let's check out YouTube. Now I need to turn down the volume. Don't want to break any copyrights. Let's just play a random video. As you can see, you can change the position of the video. I skipped the ad and let's watch it in full screen. Let me try to demonstrate that this phone really has a fantastic viewing angle. Now I rotated the screen and it really looks very nice. What's next? Let's see what Antutu has to say. Let's check out Antutu. This phone scores at around 27 points, which is normal for the CPU. Let's check out the details. And let's check out some device information. Now, there you have it. The Android SDK version is version 17 and 17 is definitely 4.2.2. And as you can see, it supports a whole lot of sensors. What to do next? I think we should check out the gallery. Let's just go to my wallpapers folder. And again, you can see that a gesture control is working in 2 directions. Let's do a quick rotation to see how fast the pictures load. Let's zoom in a little. Let's zoom completely out and scroll through the pictures. Looks nice. And while we're here, we can check out a video. Let me see where I have a video. There you go. Now this video is a 1080p video recorded in a MKV format. I don't know if you can see this, but the colors are very good. And again, let me try to demonstrate the viewing angle. It really looks very nice. What to do next? I think we should do some more benchmarks. Let's try out a Nina Mark II. Let's start it, and I'm going to fast forward because watching this is just time consuming.
The benchmark is running, and it's still running, and so far it looks pretty smooth. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. It is still running. Pretty soon we're gonna see a result, but the frames look very high already. And
the benchmark is done. We score 59.3 frames, which is very good, I think. Let's do just another benchmark test. Let's check out Quadrant Standard. Now, watching this entire benchmark is super boring, so I'm gonna do a jump cut. Almost done. And the score is 12,228 points. What else do we have here? Yes, of course, we all love this weather widget, which is exclusively available in this firmware. So don't ask me which widget this one is. You will not be able to use it on any other phone. Let's test the multi-touch. As you can see, it is a 5-point multi-touch. Let's do the Adobe Reader. Now, PDF documents are usually very tough to handle, so let's see how this baby performs. Now, this looks very smooth. Let's check the rotation speed. Again, that looks very fast. And we should also check out the browser. Now, let's look for my bookmarks. First, let's check out my screen resolution. As you can see, I'm not kidding you, this is the full HD resolution version of this phone. Let's check out a different bookmark. Let's try BBC. I always like the BBC homepage. It's loading pretty fast and it's scrolling very smooth. Can I zoom in? I can zoom in and out. Again, the rotation speed of the website, but let's load the desktop side to see if this phone can also handle larger website. And it looks very smooth, nothing to complain about. I think this is about it. Oh, wait. Let's check out the camera for you. Let me take a quick picture. Of course, you really cannot see the entire quality of this picture, but what I can show you are the details of the picture. Those are 14 megapixel output and f2.2. And I think I have a front-facing picture somewhere. There it is. Let's check out the details. Now those are 8 megapixel and f2.4. Now let's try out the USB on the go. Let me just hook up the USB on the go connector. It usually takes a couple of seconds for the storage to mount. Let's check it out. There you have it. There's the external memory. Let's go into Fan Finder and let's just load an image. Now this is me and my neighbor's cat, so USB on the go is working just fine. And I think that's about it. Last but not least, I will try to show you the viewing angle of this device and do a little gaming. Again, thank you so much for watching and have a good one.